Yo, what up, family? Let me take my headphones out real quick. We might get interrupted in the middle of this one today, but hopefully not. So let's get right into it. Hold on, let me make sure that I'm connected up to it too. It says that we are. But yeah, so let's get started today, man. So we got into our new job today, and I got some sad news for myself, man. So this job isn't like the other jobs, you know what I'm saying? This one's like super by the books, and you can't do nothing wrong here. They're gonna fucking like have you in trouble and shit like that. That's the only thing about this one. But the company looks good. This one is where like you get 10 hours off each day. So you drive, then you get a 10-hour break. So this one not bad. I know for sure I'll be making like not as much as I just was making, and it's not gonna be as much as I wanted to come over and make. So, but I know that this one gonna be valid regardless. Like I said, I'm not too happy about what the pay is gonna look like because I know how these companies go. But that's the bad news. That's the only bad news. Good news is your man's is in a job now, and yeah, it's lit. We in a job now, chilling. Fucking, we're about to get started tomorrow. Today, I'm just getting organized and shit into the truck. Fucking, yeah. Like I said, I'm just not happy about the pay that is going to be coming with it. Because number one, it's a 1099, and then number two, it's also a strict job too. So, but it is what it is. It definitely coming in here. I definitely need to get my own truck. I wasn't going to at first, as y'all know, but it's a definite go. And it's not gonna be fast. I'm gonna be patient. Probably in like 6 months, a few months from now. Not right away. I'll get my first one, even if it's a lease truck. I'll get my first truck. I could just go back to my old job and go do that one. But regardless, looking at the miles over here and over there, they both got the same amount of miles, family. Like that one that I was gonna go to over there, they got do about 500 miles a day. That's their lows, even though they got better clocks. That's their miles. But this one over here, same thing. It's about 500 miles. Yeah, it's about 500 miles a day. But the only difference is the clock over here is ass. So that's the trash piece about it over here. But regardless, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna rock with it. I'm gonna do it. And we're gonna win. That's it. There's nothing else I can do, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's nothing else I could do, man. I just don't want to jump around no more, man. The only other thing I could do is probably grab my shit and bring it to a fucking box and just fucking wait until I save up some money and just go work a different job. But there's nothing else I could do, bro. Literally, like the job from California, I cannot put a truck under unless I buy it out. So that would keep me out of getting my own truck for a few months because I procrastinated on getting one, which ended up putting me in this position now. And now I'm dealing with those repercussions. And then, yeah. So really, there's not really much shit I can do, bro. Like, it's either that or just stop trucking for a while. My older brother was telling me about this union shit where they work like 10 hours, bro. 4 days a week. Fuck around, just be doing that and then trading. Cause I mean, it's the same shit when you think about it, like, right? But It all depends on what the pay look like, man. The pay looks bad over here. Shit, man, I'm gonna have to put in that 2 weeks and find a different one, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. That's what I was thinking about, but the truth of it is that's not gonna be me, man. Like I said, bro, it's a strict job. The only bad piece about them being strict is a 1099 too. So they're strict and they're a 1099. Like that shit just does not go together well. I will understand if they were strict and it was a W-2 job, but it's strict and it's a 1099. So I don't know. I'm not too crazy about it, but at the end of the day, man, your man's needed a good job. It's not a bad job. It's decent. Like I said, it's a lot more work than I wanted to. But I really don't want to keep jumping from job to job neither. I'm just gonna be like looking for a lease truck that I could get and put it somewhere, man. That's it. Where am I gonna put it? I'm not even sure. I don't have a company to. Oh, I do have one company I could put it under. Actually, I lied. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. Just save up some bread and then get a leased truck. But I don't know about that either, bro, because you gotta have a fucking like a non-California license to be finding like good ass leases and shit. The ones that they got in California are straight ass. So, and I'm not trying to do a fucking expensive ass lease either. So it's looking like I'm not even gonna be getting the truck probably till like October. I'm gonna save up enough money and then buy a truck, maybe. That's what I'm saying is maybe. I have it on my goal list, but as we keep going through this little journey, man, I'm gonna come up with a clear decision on what I want to do. I'm thinking for real though, like October, sometime inside of October, I'll get a truck and I'll pay like all the bread, the actual bread for it. I don't know about this job, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't know about this job. I'm gonna think about it for a little bit. I'm gonna sit in it for about a month. And if it's just not valid, I'm gonna leave. If it's not good, I'm gonna just leave. Like, I know we're gonna have breaks in here and shit. A lot of good breaks, which is cool. But if it don't suit my needs, like the bag that I'm trying to get, then it's not gonna be enough, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because we talking about sitting here May, June, July, August, September for about 5-6 months, probably about 6 months, and then it's not suiting me, you know what I mean? So, and at first I was gonna do like a lease to own, but they want you to be in the truck for like 3 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then there's gonna be bad weeks and shit, versus if you just did a truck where you put the truck under the company and you're only paying a little bit of money each and every month. That's a whole different story, you feel me? Now, we'll see what happens though. Like I said, man, I'm not really sure. Like I can't knock this until I try it. Because I used to get paid 50 cents a mile working a job just like this. I was making like sometimes 16, 15, 12, $100 a week. Not a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? $1,200 a week only equates to what? $4,800 at the end of the month? Shit, weak. Even though the truck look nice, that shit is weak as fuck. At the end of the month, $4,000? Hell no. So, yeah. I don't know about this job, bro. I thought it was a good idea. I was signing the paperwork and I was just like, damn. These niggas, these motherfuckers not trying to run no miles. They over here being hella legit. They being too nice. You know what I'm saying? And not even that, the pay and the strictness that goes along with it don't even match up. So that shit was just a bummer a little bit when they started talking about that shit. When you think about it, 10 cents a mile, I'm gonna make a little extra than I was making before, but after taxes, it's still only like 14. Maybe 15 if I get lucky on that week. 15, 16. And we're talking about that's only $6,000 a month. That's just horrible. Imagine, after all my bills on the year, my bills is about $1,500. You know what I'm saying? I'm making like $4,800 at the end of the year profit. Or at the end of the year, about 48, 50 grand. That shit is ass. Straight ass, bro. That is crazy. That's just crazy. No play. And don't get me wrong, I would have stayed job free. Like I would have stayed job free, but I just don't got I don't got enough capital to stay job free. I literally got like 2 bands left in my savings right now, and that's gonna cover me for like another month. So this dude though that I was driving for is supposed to be coming back in a few days. I don't know, maybe he get his truck fixed, I'll go back drive over there. But we'll see, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro, the bread's not good enough for me. I've been driving, I've been making a good $1,700. But that's the thing too, even at the job that I was working in California, after taxes, bro, that's $1,700, $1,800, even $2,000, bro. The $2,000 check is still only $1,400. Real shit. And that's obviously before the, deductions and shit like that. So the money is just like, eh. But then as well as, I am doing other shit on the side, so it will equate to, being equal. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm gonna still see what's good with this other dude, man. I don't know if he's still gonna let me drive for him. If he does, I'll probably slide with him, man. I don't know yet. But so far, I like this. I like what they have so far here. I am gonna complain because, I do want other things, but I'm not gonna only complain because I got an opportunity. You know what I mean? But yeah. And I know definitely for a fucking fact, I'm not gonna do a lease to own type of trucks. Them bitches is expensive. On me. Them bitches is expensive. I already heard about them shits. Then I already tried one of them shits too for like 3 months, bro. That shit was so horrible, bro. It was horrible. I was driving so much, not getting no money. I will prefer to own my own truck and then do something like that. So, but I want to see where we go, man, with the trading, man. I'm getting all caught back up inside of the trucker's mindset when it's supposed to be trading. Maybe that's why I need to probably come off the job and just focus on trading. That could be another thing too. But for now, I'm gonna get all caught up on my bills, at least for like 3 months. Just chill up here, see how I like it. I think I'm gonna stay for like at least a minimum of 3 months. See how I like it. If it's still just not it, then I'll start searching around for something different. And then we'll go from there. But sorry, family, got so much in the trucking, but this is my brainstorm. This is about my life. This is about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? This is like a vlog without being a vlog, just a voice vlog. And this is just me fucking breaking down my situation on a day-to-day basis. And just on a light mode too. This is not even a full thing. But that's where my mindset is right now. I wasn't complaining before when I was working at Sweet Express, man, back in 2023. But that's because I literally couldn't get a job because of my fucking drug test. But now that I don't have that on me, I can get a job at a lot of different places, so I'm not too stuck on it either. But like I said, family, we'll see what happens, man. I'm chilling right now. I'm not gonna be stressed about it, thinking about it. I'm just gonna be marinating. But other than that, family, you already know what to do. Stay tuned for tomorrow's motherfucking brainstorm, motherfucking psychology. This is psychology because I'm telling you how I'm feeling, what I'm thinking about, what is giving me the money to be able to invest my money other places. So I want to keep y'all in tune where my psychology is and whatever it is that I'm doing, not just in trading, but also what is in alignment with trading. So this is my trading energy right now. This is what's helping me get to that level. And that's about it, family. So much more I could talk about, but we're keeping it 15. Let it compound, condense, and smash until tomorrow's talk, and then tomorrow's a better talk. Other than that, family, peace to the earth, peace to the universe, peace to the gods, and peace to God, family. I'll holla at y'all. Peace.